Начнем. Чаптерс. 5 глава, последняя. Заключающая. Чаптерс. Твоя река.
Zoe, you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Ah, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
Stop it, Wonkers! Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging. Flowers from Liv. Those vitals aren't too bad. The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon.
Так, что мы взять не можем?
Someone will be with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattycorp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive, Rika. But
That's
who can
me,
argue that
in
Dream
Cape
Machine
Town.
is everything.
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
Graduation day, in front of Jammy Hall.
Wattycorp has also announced that surplus profits from the Dream Machine will go to
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me.
Standing.
Just another reason why Wattycorp is our favourite corporation,
Locked.
Marek. And they're not even
All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
But seriously,
No,
things
this
are
isn't
great.
really me anymore.
So good. Just trust us on that.
No, this isn't really me anymore. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock? This must go into the hospital hallway.
Ванкерс.
Are you tired, Zoe? You must be tired. Let's go back to sleep. I'll stay right here. I promise I won't ever leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful
Это
waters.
всё с этого.
It's a card from Karen.
В бесконечном путешествии в русском версии, если переведенная. Все фоточки-то.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe. Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma?
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
Maybe Wonkers is right. There's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again... Maybe Wonkers is right. Okay.
Wake up, Zoe. You must wake up. Come on, Zoe, get up. This place isn't real. You need to get out.
Was that April?
Офигеть!
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
С учетом то, что Эприл умерла.
Something's very, very wrong. No, this isn't really me anymore.
Это неплохо и показалось-то.
No,
Все,
this
мы
isn't really
оделись.
me anymore.
Что не так-то? Ладно. Вонкерс. Ну что, с тобой опять поговорить надо?
Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. I spent so many lazy afternoons with friends, sitting on jammy steps and looking out over the city.
I honestly
It's
wouldn't
locked.
mind one bit.
Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Ну-ка,
The
мы
company
можем
behind
Вонкерс
everyone's favorite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction
Locked.
has
Тоже
reached an
закрыто.
All that beach
Ничего
and
не
sunshine, and
поменялось.
I'm locked inside.
Massive recap, but who can argue? The Dreamer has changed everything.
An end to war, an
Вонкерс
end to
за нами
violence,
следит.
an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
You said it, Rika. You said it.
Он за мной следит.
Corp has also announced that surplus profits from the Dream Machine will go to sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide, giving them the opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless
Good
existence for a
old
life
Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian.
Your
Best
call has
gift
been
ever.
registered. We'll
but
send someone to your room
there's
as soon as
something not
possible.
really wonkers.
But seriously, things
Так, Вонкер.
they are so good. Just trust us.
А
on
вот
that.
так можно поговорить.
You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel just for a little while.
No. Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again.
Погоди-ка, может что-то здесь есть?
The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course, then not so much. Mum, Dad, and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca.
Ну-ка, я могу... Вот,
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee.
погоди, что-то было ведь, нет? Что ж, надо сделать и такого Вонкерса? Так, у нас нет ничего. Чем мы можем воспользоваться? Связано вот это. Батра, но он не работает сейчас, надо что-то... Комната закрыта. Стулом бы двинуть в окно, да, и выйти спокойно, но... Это ее дом.
There's something very wrong here. Not just the room itself, but what exactly? I can't put my finger on it, unless I literally put my finger on it. I think I need to take a closer look at things. Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Thinking of you. I would hope so.
Что-то было.
Thinking of you. I would hope so.
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse.
Может, где-то что-то здесь. Вонкер.
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired.
У меня так получилось активировать только одну вещь.
You should go back to sleep.
То, что мы
Just
уснули,
for a little while.
пока и на этом все.
Something's very...
Бред. Ладно, пока посмотрим в эту сторону. Чаптерс. Ну это поинтереснее, чем был этот городок. Ну тут в принципе
I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patience is
Something's
appreciated.
very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again.
мы не выйдем.
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me.
Может...
Like a surrogate sibling and
Погоди, у нас же
guardian.
штука тут висит
Best
над
gift
башкой
ever.
какая-то.
But there's
Может, не можем
something not quite right
взаимодействовать.
about him. I can't
Сюда
put my
вроде
finger
как
on it, but he's
нельзя,
not,
но
not really Wonkers.
что-то было. А, цветы были.
Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up, because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home. Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a Dad and me in Casablanca. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years.
Это мы все проверяли.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
Да ты что? Нет, я никуда не пойду, типа, да?
I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream. Dad's been away a lot, traveling, but was still... I wonder where this hospital is located. Must be on one of the quieter beaches in Casablanca. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. That's me in Cape Town.
Можно сюда залезть-то, нет? Нет.
The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course. Then, not so much. Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
Не, вот эта фотография. Она мне больше...
Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there. I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. What just happened?
Что это было?
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. Something's very, very wrong. I'm not going back to bed again.
Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was 5 years together. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters. Carefree days. Oh, I miss it.
Так, и чего там? Погоди. Что-то здесь не так с этой.
I'd almost forgotten this. Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on.
А у меня нет ни хрена. Ну-ка.
I'd almost... I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't.
Ого.
But this is a false memory.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. Come on. I'll tuck you in and read you a little story. Just like in
I
the
never
old
graduated
days.
from Cape Town
Ничего себе,
University.
поменялась фотография. Ни хрена себе сверхъестественное здесь.
It's a card from Karen. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view.
Опа-на.
I remember we stayed at the... what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember.
Казалось
Any of
опять.
it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching? It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? Now I'm officially freaked out. No. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
Так.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
You
Это,
don't look well,
это.
Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie down, just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
Офигеть.
This isn't a real memory.
Ну-ка. Есть еще кому сверхъестественное.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around, Dad and me, in Casablanca. I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men. There were so many. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again?
Так, Вонкерс, ты можешь
I didn't
объяснить?
graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't.
Вот это дело.
But this is a false memory.
Нет. А вот это дело
We
можешь
talked
объяснить?
about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened. You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
I'm so happy to have... When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about...
Ух ты.
Something happened to her, to Liv. Something terrible. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it. Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going
Liv
to
didn't
ruin
send
everything.
this. It's not real.
Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No.
Так. Это фотография, а это у нас...
Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card. Liv didn't send this. It's not real. Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly
I
wouldn't
never
mind
graduated
one
from
bit,
Cape
Marek.
Town
Так, а
University.
если мы...
Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattycorp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Someone will
Impressive,
be with you
Rika, but
shortly.
who could argue? The Dreamer has changed everything.
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in Dreamtime too.
You said it, Rika. You said it.
Wattycorp has also announced that surplus profits from the Dream Machine will go to sponsoring free dreamers for children in need worldwide.
Что-то мы
Giving
еще
them
не
the
нашли.
opportunity to escape their dreary, pointless
Вопрос
existence for a
чего?
life of endless joy and happiness inside Dreamtime.
Outstanding.
Just another reason why Wattycorp is our favorite
Thinking of
corporation,
you.
Marek.
I would hope so.
Say that.
Thinking of you. I would hope so. I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. Hey, get well. Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit soon. That's me in Cape Town. That's me in Cape Town. Karen's nice. She's been a good friend. I don't actually remember her voice that well, or her face, or that she was there with Dad and me.
Погоди.
Mum
ты,
was...
да?
She wasn't... Where was she?
Так.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
Ни хрена
Oh
себе.
my god. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination. Or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever. I need you to go.
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. You're
A memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical. By me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Классная была миссия. Так. Что это у нас? И...
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me?
О, что-то есть. Что тут такое белое? Ого. А где девка-то и волосы? Заропил. Да. Сейчас страннее и страннее вышло.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Так, Садиру убить и...
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's right. She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done.
Вот Садир
Let's send her home.
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home to Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the Shadow's work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you, if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
Our friendship may never be the same, but we need to put this behind. He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you.
Huh.
There's one thing I must know. Who told you I'd gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercurio and arrest Vamon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels, against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so.
What will happen to the prisoners?
They'll be freed, fed, cared for. They'll need to stay here until the situation in Mercuria has been resolved. After that, we can provide them with passage to wherever they want to go. We owe them that, and much more.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Ух ты. Бип ушел. Вместе с Кианом сейчас.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the General away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the Goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the Goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the Six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You, and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Прикольно у него маска.
Harmy has returned. With Kian. He's joined the Resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we've...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Да, тебе только пришлось согласиться с этим.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dormari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dormari tribes near our village, and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Harmy will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Harmy with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic.
Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Liko, Bob who can see, Enu. There's been enough death. Come back alive.
You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Harmy. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Так. Нам пора спускаться.
I'm grateful to your goddess for bringing you back to me, Kian. Unharmed, in time to fight alongside your sisters and brothers.
I'm sorry for defying you, Shepard.
Sorry? Child, you did the right thing. I was blinded by fear. I just wish Liko had disobeyed me and gone with you to Gien, instead of...
If he... Then you would not be standing here tonight.
Perhaps, but he would be alive to fight tonight. What can I do?
Look around. Humans and magicals coming together. This wouldn't have happened without you.
Liko would have been proud to fight alongside you, Kian. And I am proud to call you my friend. You've come a long way from the broken man who arrived in the Enclave many months ago.
You believed in me, Shepard. That's what saved me.
I played only a small part. You began believing in yourself. That's what mattered the most. May your goddess continue to watch over you. We need all the help we can get from all the deities that watch over our mortal realms. Go now. Fight. Save us all from chaos.
Пора идти за Шепардом.
Anna awaits your instructions. They will not leave before you've spoken to them.
Harmy's men stand with us. But too many are still loyal.
I'll join
to
Enique's
Amon.
team going into Coldstone.
It'll be brother
If we can
against
free the
brother
imprisoned
tonight.
rebels, we'll improve our chances. And if Benry May's still alive, I want to bring her home.
Anna, Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Keon. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
I'll escort Ferdos to the engine house in the green and watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Keon, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to... Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't...
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm just trying to...
No, No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... Alright,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out of their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Ferdows?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Let's go. Be safe, Keon. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Вот чё. Смотри-ка, какая она недотрога, типа. Сама прыгала пару раз, типа целоваться. А стоило самому попробовать ее поцеловать. Она, нет, стой, я не такая. Ситуация. Ой, да. Ну, пару раз было, на третий не... Ну, ладно. Ждем четвертый. Сама напрыгнет. Так. Что у нас сейчас здесь будет происходить? Вопрос. Гроза идет.
Great Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves.
Ладненько. На сегодня тогда это все. Всем счастливо, удачи и пока.